Hello friends, welcome to my channel Cryptic Wisdom. Emotional control is a vital skill that allows individuals to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and composure. When emotions like anger, frustration, or fear dominate our actions, they cloud our judgment and often lead to regrettable decisions. However, mastering emotional control enables us to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It empowers us to face challenges calmly, think critically, and maintain healthy relationships with others. Emotional control not only reduces stress, but also promotes personal growth, resilience, and a sense of inner peace. By managing emotions effectively, we steer our lives in a positive direction, making wiser choices and creating a more fulfilling existence. So friends, let's start today's story. Once, there was a king named Taro who had a habit of reacting quickly to situations and letting his emotions control him. He would easily become upset over small matters, even going so far as to sentence people to death for minor mistakes. One day, a wise monk named Master Kaido visited King Taro's kingdom. Upon hearing of the monk's arrival, the king eagerly invited him to dinner at the palace, and Master Kaido graciously accepted. That evening, as they sat down to eat and discuss various matters, a fly accidentally landed in the king's soup. King Taro became furious upon seeing the fly and shouted loudly at his servant, "Can't you see there's a fly in my soup? How can you be so negligent?" The servant trembled with fear and stammered, "Your Majesty, the fly must have landed after I served the soup." However, the king's anger showed no sign of subsiding. Observing the situation, Master Kaido calmly addressed the king, "Your Majesty, it was not the servant's fault. The fly landed afterward. We should not let such trivial matters ruin our mood." Feeling deeply offended, the king replied in frustration, "But I can't tolerate such things. Even a small fly can ruin my mood." Master Kaido smiled gently and responded, "It is not the fly that has ruined your mood, Your Majesty, but your reaction to it. You have the power to control your emotions. Do not let your emotions control you. Instead, you should master your emotions." The king sighed, troubled, "But I can't control my anger. When I try to suppress it, I only become more frustrated." Understandingly, Master Kaido explained, "Your Majesty, that is because you have never tried to manage your emotions properly. One should never make decisions in moments of anger or extreme joy. Take time to reflect before reacting. Maintain control over your emotions rather than letting them dictate your actions." The king took Master Kaido's words to heart. He started practicing patience and emotional control. After a few days, he realized that by allowing himself to calm down, he could think more clearly about situations and make better decisions. King Taro began to stay calmer and more peaceful. He found that he could understand situations better and govern his kingdom more effectively. His life became much happier and more harmonious. One day, King Taro decided to thank Master Kaido for his valuable advice. He visited the monk and said, "Wise one, your teachings have changed me. I now have better control over my emotions and make wiser decisions. I am truly grateful to you." Master Kaido smiled kindly and replied, "King Taro, you are not alone in facing these challenges. Many people struggle to control their impulses and let their emotions dictate their behavior. You should share this message with others, encouraging them to practice peace and patience to lead better lives." He continued, "It's important to understand that emotions, such as anger, happiness, and sadness, come and go. They're simply a part of life. We should not be swept away by these emotions. Instead, we must remain calm and patient, steering our lives rather than being driven by fleeting emotions." Master Kaido's message reminded King Taro of the importance of emotional mindfulness. In the years that followed, King Taro practiced peace and patience, and in doing so, he inspired others in his kingdom to do the same. Emotions are natural and inevitable, but allowing them to control us can lead to poor decisions and regret. By learning to manage our emotions with patience and mindfulness, we can improve our lives, make wiser decisions, and find greater peace and happiness.